Quest for Vape. Wanted to talk about the drama online right now on YouTube about Rip Trippers and about Twisted 420, and this is going to turn into a bit of a rant because I think it's all bullshit, and I really don't even believe that it's the majority of opinion that's out there creating this drama. I think it's a couple of people that are exploiting the circumstance for their own gain. And they're, they're getting up on some kind of high horse, some kind of holier than thou. Oh, you're making money. So fucking what? Good. I would be disappointed if those guys weren't making money. It takes a lot of time and energy and effort to sit down and make videos, and it's not nobody's a professional actor or actress who's doing this. I do videos just because I hope to one day be interesting. Right now I'm not interesting even to myself. So, for these guys and gals that I started watching when I started vaping, they were like a lifeline to me because I didn't know anything about vaping and I had quit smoking and I was kind of like floundering around. And YouTube was a salvation of some sorts. Because the local vape shop doesn't necessarily have the time, or listen, they have an agenda, and that's to sell you stuff. So they could pay their rent, so they could pay their employees and stay in business. And their agenda is not evil and cruel or greedy. Nobody's greedy. Do you have bills that you need to pay? Yes, you do. Do you have an income and expense that you need to balance? Yes, you do. And so does the local vape shop. I wanted a broader range of information. I went on YouTube and I found videos, and here's who I started watching: Indoor Smokers, Rip Trippers, Grim Green, Ruby Roo, who else? Twisted 420, Gorgor Brittany, a couple other folks I can't remember off the top of my head, but it wasn't any one person. And look, I'm a grown adult. I make up my own opinions. I make decisions on my own. I'll take input from people, and I'll watch review videos, and then I'll form my own decisions. And I would hope that you'd do the same. And if you have a YouTube channel, you might have noticed that you are offered the opportunity to monetize your videos. And that means that ads come up, and they track your metrics, and when you command a large enough audience and have enough followers, and your videos get watched enough times, you get paid for that. Regardless of any product. Now I'm going to get into that in a minute. Just from people watch, and guess what? You're participating in that right now, because there's viral videos that you have watched that the person who put that on YouTube is monetizing and getting paid on that. Those funny cat and pet videos, those viral cute kids do a funny thing, those fail videos like people do dumb things and fall on their face and get hurt. Any video that you see a couple of 100,000, a couple of million views. There's comedians, there's musicians. It's actually a wonderful thing. It's a brilliant thing. It's genius. And this didn't exist 20 years ago. I mean, you can be a musician today, make your own music, compose it on your own laptop, and have a following of 10 million people and never have a record label. So that person should stop all of that, go to the record labels, become a slave, be exploited, get nothing, and be sent around the world, become, wretched after a year or two, and be burnt out. That's how you would like to see musicians succeed? No, you could call your own shots. You could be a comedian, never have to show up in a club and wait tables and sell drinks. And I mean, the comedy business in comedy clubs was a whole racket. You watch the guys on TV that made it, that have an HBO special. For every one of them, there's thousands of ones that just they starve and they struggle just to even get on stage for a minute or two. This is a huge off-topic rant, but I'm just saying, look, the internet allows people to become a personality in a way that never existed in the past, and everybody's got to eat, and everybody has to pay bills. So the more popular you become, the more views you get, there's ways to monetize that, whether it's affiliation links, whether you're promoting something and you have a link below to go there and buy it. Why would you begrudge somebody making a couple of bucks for educating you on something that exists you might like and you make a purchase? There is nothing wrong with that. You do it every day, you just don't get paid for it. So viral videos and the internet, it's a way of life for us. Now you can't begrudge somebody for making a living by having a following. I mean, you can, but you're being very naive. You're super retarded in a world full of social media in this day and age. Now I'm going to talk about products and product reviews. How do you think this company gets known? They have no way of marketing to me. If they paid for radio, they don't know what radio station I listen to, if I even listen to the radio. They don't know what TV channel I'm watching and when I'm watching it. It wouldn't be the right appropriate media for them to advertise through. So how do they advertise? Why is Rip Trippers getting paid a problem for you, but you could watch NASCAR and they have 1 million stickers and logos on their stupid fucking race car, and that's not a problem for you? Even in the UFC, people have logos on their shorts, and when they fight, they're wearing nothing but a pair of spandex like Speedos, and that's got a logo on the butt. You don't have a problem with that? That guy's getting paid to advertise. I mean, athletes do it. It's called endorsements. Athletes do it. All professionals do it. If you've ever seen a bus, the city you live in does it. They do bus wrap advertising. Come on, that delivery box van that used to be a dirty colored white is now wrapped in something and advertising something. So Rip Trippers isn't entitled to do the same thing, and all these guys aren't. Yes, they are entitled to do the same thing. How the fuck else would you have known? I mean, to say that that's wrong and they shouldn't be doing that is saying only the vape shop should be your source of information. So be a good little boy and girl and go to the local vape shop and let them tell you what's good and what's not good. Well, they're only going to tell you what they have for sale there. And let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff that